Hey everyone, Jennifer Lee Chen here from NBC Sports Bay Area. Just got into Phoenix, and the 49ers have made some roster moves. They have added Clelin Ferrell, signed him to a one-year deal, so he is now on the 53-man roster. They had promoted him 2 times already, so there was no way that they could promote him again. They had to sign him to a one-year deal, and so that is what happened. So Clelin Ferrell on the roster. He will play the rest of the season for the 49ers. Um, let's see here. They have also waived quarterback Adrian Martinez. Now that Brock Purdy is fully healthy, Adrian Martinez has been waived. If he clears waivers, the 49ers will probably sign him again to the practice squad to have their third quarterback. But if he gets picked up by another team, then maybe they'll sign another quarterback or maybe not. It appears they are comfortable with Brock Purdy's health, and so they'll keep him on the roster. Obviously, Adrian Martinez, they'd like to have him as a backup. But Curtis Rourke, who ACL injury, this is basically a redshirt year. Maybe there is a possibility that that he will be enough. I don't think they'll ever open the practice window for him. I just don't think that happens, and they have to put him on the 53. But anyways, Adrian Martinez waived, but he can clear waivers in return. Also, they have elevated Eli Apple standard elevation from the practice squad. This is because Deommodore Lenoir is questionable going into this game. Darrell Luter will probably take over at that role if he's unable to go. It could be a situation where Deommodore Lenoir tests it out pre-game, or he starts the game for a little while and sees how he feels. It is a calf injury, and we know how those can be. They can kind of sneak up and be something that really holds a player back for a little while. So it could be that Deommodore Lenoir is out, but we don't know yet. We'll find out 90 minutes before kickoff here in Phoenix. So those are the roster moves. Now, the Cardinals released their game status report yesterday, and you think that the 49ers have it bad? The Cardinals have it way worse. One player questionable, and that's Deommodore Lenoir for the Niners. The Arizona Cardinals have so many players out, it took up 2 pages. So it's not just random players out, either it's starters. Starting outside linebacker Baron Browning is out. Marvin Harrison, we talked about, appendectomy, he's out. Starting cornerback Will Johnson out. They do have a backup safety that is out, Dadrian Taylor Demerson, but then getting back to the starters. Jonah Williams, their right tackle, out. This could be an opportunity for the 49ers defensive line to really get after the quarterback. Also, linebacker Mack Wilson, he is out. So they also have several players who are questionable. Offensive lineman Kelvin Beachum is questionable. Will Hernandez, offensive lineman, questionable. Bam Knight, questionable. That's their running back. Walter Nolan, defensive line, questionable. BJ Ojolari, linebacker, he's questionable. Darius Robinson, another defensive lineman, questionable. So this is a situation where the 49ers should be able to take advantage of all of these defensive players who are questionable or completely out. It's a lot of starters that are out. It's not just backups. So the fact that you've got an outside linebacker out, linebacker out, safety questionable, cornerback out. This is a situation where Brock Purdy should be able to have a good comeback game, return to the field. He always has good games against the Cardinals. And then Ricky Pearsall coming back to his hometown as well. Also, Chase Lucas, I talked about him being a guy who's an energy guy on the field. He has been working a lot on special teams. He's mostly the guy who's going to back up Upton Stout. So I don't think they use him out wide. But, and I don't think Upton Stout goes out there either. So he's pretty much Upton Stout's backup. So I don't see him getting much more other than special team snaps, but he's doing a great job there. He played at Arizona State, so he's coming kind of back to his hometown, or his alma mater. So really, really decimated Arizona Cardinals team. This is a should-win game for the Niners. It is a 2:05 kickoff here in the desert. They are 1 hour ahead at this point because of daylight savings time. 1:05 kickoff for the Pacific time. I think it's a great situation for the 49ers. These next 4 games, they're going up against teams with losing records, and I think they really need to take advantage of the situation. I think Brock Purdy and Ricky Pearsall coming back make a huge difference. Now, Ricky Pearsall, limited practice all week long, but he hadn't practiced with the team at all. So Brock Purdy was a full participant on Friday. I think Ricky Pearsall does get involved, but I don't know how many snaps. If there's 65 snaps on the offense, I would say Ricky Pearsall maybe gets 15, maybe 20, depending on how he feels as he goes through it. I think they're going to have a lot of plans for Jawan Jennings, who is getting healthier. And I think Brock Purdy uses his legs to scramble around. He's feeling comfortable. I do know that he's not wearing any steel toe type of shoe, but he is wearing a titanium insert into his shoe, which is going to help his toe not flex as much as it has in the past. So hopefully he stays healthy and he feels good throughout. But again, Brock Purdy is a guy who's a little bit more mobile than Mac Jones. Mac Jones isn't bad, but Brock Purdy is a little bit more mobile. He's going to be able to extend plays a little bit more, and especially with all the injuries on the Arizona Cardinals defense, I think this gives the advantage to the 49ers. All right, I'm going to go walk around, check out Phoenix a little bit. Hope you guys are all well. I heard there are rallies. I met some really nice people on my flight out to Arizona from LA. Hope you guys enjoy your stay in Arizona. And I do know that there are a lot of people staying in that Glendale area. Enjoy, have fun. The rain is coming tomorrow, maybe a little bit today, but I'm glad I'm not in LA. It's pouring there. So hope you all are well. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And it'll be fun to see Cleve Farrell out there and maybe Eli Apple gets some snaps. I think Darrell Luter has been doing a really good job. Kyle Shanahan said on Friday, he's really liked the progress that he's seen in him. Luter has been kind of up and down due to injuries, but he's a guy that the 49ers really liked coming out of the draft, and he hasn't had a lot of opportunity to play. So if he does play, it's a chance for him to be on a big stage. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.